After an observation, what's next? Let's talk about how to reflect on information you've gathered and how to use that information. The first step is to reflect on what you've documented. Read back through your notes carefully and then organize them in a way that works for you, depending on what your goals were for the observation. For example, you can use this reflection time to identify and consider traits about each child, such as strengths, interests, and needs, developmental skills, emotional state, patterns of behavior, and levels of engagement. It's also important to identify any missing information that you still need to gather. Once organized, the collective information provides a better picture of each child individually, as well as a kind of blueprint for improving both their learning and their play. So, what are some examples of how to best use this information? One big way is to share what you've learned with families. Sharing information with a family about their child in a group setting is as helpful to them as it is when they share information about their child with you. Within your program, use it to brainstorm new ideas and goals for extending and improving learning, changing or adding to the physical environment, and revising program schedules and daily routines. One of the most beneficial results of this process is the ability to make informed decisions about how to individualize the environment, daily routine, and teaching for the specific children in your care. Individualizing the environment might mean rechecking for hazards when a new baby begins to crawl, or adding more of a play item that tends to be popular but in short supply. It could mean observing a play area that seems cramped and overcrowded and enlarging it to accommodate increased interest. Individualizing the daily routine might look like assisting the family member of a child struggling with their morning drop-off. It could be shifting lunch to an earlier time to accommodate tummies that get hungry a bit sooner, or having a preschooler who doesn't go to sleep as easily look at books quietly at their nap mat until they are tired. Individualizing instruction can be as fundamental as adapting the curriculum to meet the specific needs and interests of the kids. And it can be as interesting as offering familiar experiences from home, including music, food, and even language. Once you've reviewed and evaluated your changes and actions, it's time to start the process all over again.